In the unknown reaches of wild space, General Hux is reporting to Supreme Leader Snoke. Ah, General, where is Kylo Ren? He is engaged in a situation with Captain Phasma, Supreme Leader. What does the situation entail? A group of resistance fighters is resisting our will, Supreme Leader. They are doing everything in their power to stop the resistance fighters. Right, I see. And is everything at Oscorp going to plan? Yes, everything is going to plan, Supreme Leader. Everything according to your vision. I influenced the midi-chlorians to make this alternate timeline in which Derek is the founder of Oscorp. It was meant to be Norman Osborn who was the founder of Oscorp, but I influenced the midi-chlorians to change the timeline. I am Darth Plagueis! My apprentice Palpatine was a fool. He thought he killed me in my sleep, but all he did was wound me. All I have done up until this point has sat back and watched chaos unfold. The events have all played out according to my design, and that fool Palpatine thought it was his design. Darth Plagueis, aka Supreme Leader Snoke, thinks that Palpatine is dead and he has no idea that he's still alive, and that he's on Earth. Those bloody stupid fools, the Illuminati, were trying to cock up my plans. But they didn't even know that I was in charge of everything. I'm more powerful than them. They thought they were in control of Oscorp. They thought that they were in control of everything. When in reality, I'm in control of Oscorp, and I'm in control of everything. Meanwhile, in the Solana, Tiger, go and get us some drinks, will you? Oh, why have I always got to get the drinks, Dad? Because me and your Auntie Terry can't be bothered. We're on holiday. But I'm on holiday too, Dad. But you're younger. Oh, so that makes me your slave, does it? Look, Michael's not here anymore, so you can't use doing stuff with him as an excuse. Tiger just walks off to get the drinks in a mushy mood. Ah, Terry, there you are. Oh, Clive, you've been laid here all day. That's what you're supposed to do on holiday, ain't it? Well, anyway, Tiger's just gone to get some drinks for us. Why don't you lie down? Yeah, well, sorry, Clive, but I'd rather be doing stuff with my life. Oh, I'm fed up with your constant moaning. I'm fed up with this fucking holiday. How can you be fed up of it when all you've been doing is lying around? You've done exactly what you wanted to do. The truth is, Clive, you're bored of lying around, aren't you? Yeah, that's why I've booked us a holiday to America next. It was meant to be a surprise, but we're not going straight home after this holiday is finished. We're going to America. How the fuck can you afford that? Let's just say I wangled a deal out of that fool Monty. Fool Monty. After their holiday is finished, Terry, Tiger and Clive take a plane to America, and then they manage to get to New York, and among the trips on offer is a special tour of the Oscorp premises, and it sounds appealing to them, so they take up the offer of a trip to Oscorp, and they are shown round the Oscorp premises by Deborah. So you can see here some of the chemicals being put in to some test tubes, and over here some chemicals are being put into giant drums. Oh, how fascinating, isn't it, Tiger? Yeah, highly exciting. Tiger is checking Deborah out, and he looks down at her heels. Deborah notices this and she blushes. Anyway, should we move on? Yeah, let's. Meanwhile, in a bunker on the Endor moon, Captain Phasma gets the Supreme Leader on holo. Yes, sir. Ah, General Hux. The Supreme Leader is rather busy at the moment. What do you wish to say? We only wish to say that Kylo Ren is about to take some forces onto the front lines. Yes, well, the Supreme Leader has told me to tell you to get a move on, because he should already be engaging them already at this point. And the Supreme Leader expects you to engage the enemy as well. Yes, General. Kylo Ren presses a button to turn off the holo. But then him and Captain Phasma take some stormtroopers onto the front lines, and they kill loads of resistance fighters. Joe, you never guess what I've done. I booked us a holiday in New York. Oh, well, that's great, honey. I know you expected me to say I disapprove because we can't afford it. But we can, Joe. Yes, well, it's better than, going to another country because that would be too expensive. A few days later, Mel and Joe go to New York, and they notice that an Oscorp tour is available as a day out. So they go on the tour as well. And Deborah shows them around as well. But then Mel takes Joe to one side when Deborah isn't listening. Joe, no flirting with her. We're married now. Oh, come on, honey. What do you think of me?